Soaring Eagle fans. What we're going to do is we're going to head up into those mountains in the background today, about an hour and a half in, and go install a radio into a water truck. It's a brand new truck sitting in the snow up there, and the customer purchased that truck because in the flash flooding we had here in the first 2 weeks of December, the rain washed out some service roads and also water access to some communities, so they have to deliver water with a water tank. So what we're going to do today is go install a radio into the truck so they have communications with the truck when it's in the backcountry delivering water to some remote areas. So let's have a shoot up into the mountains and see what we find up there. I think it'll be covered in snow. I'm not sure. We're at 2 degrees here in the lower valley, but I'm sure it's a little bit colder up there, and they did have some snow. It's supposed to get up to about 4 degrees today, Celsius that is, so hopefully it will. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Beautiful sunshine to be driving in. Last couple of weeks, the end of December, most of the mountain roads were closed down, number 3, number 5, and the Trans-Canada Highway, due to flooding and avalanches, snow removal, and road destruction from the water erosion. So let's go find out and see what we find. I'm thinking it's open. Traffic report says it's open. Customer up there says it's open, so I'm assuming it will be. Okay, we're on scene here. We found the white water tanker truck that we need to get the radio installed. A little bit chilly up here, about -4, lots of snow, but we've got her done. And the portable water only truck. So there's a lot of communities over here that the roads were washed out and they can't get water, get their water systems up and running, so they've got to get potable water to them. So in this new rig, we ended up putting a radio up over there. Let's see if we can climb up here. Right there, got it on the ignition. Turn the key on. The radio should come on. There we go. All is good. So got this thing installed here today in this cold weather. The antenna is on the rail on the back. Just barely see it over there. I'll walk over on the other side and then we got it out through the floorboard. So let's just close this door up here and go around the other side. So it wasn't too many options here. We could have spent a lot of time trying to get it through the door, mounting it on the mirror, because the mirror arm comes out with the door, and it would have been a lot of work to try and get it. Another option would have been to run the coax just around the door, but the customer was hoping to have the antenna mounted on the exhaust guard, so I'm sure that it'll stay cool enough that it won't affect the cable with the housing on it, and it was easy enough to run it down the back pipe and then underneath the floorboard over across to the radio and get it hooked up. The power is just directly to the fuse, so it's on the ignition, and all the install was done without it being recorded. It was kind of cold, the camera kept stopping, so we got the install done, so thought we'd show you afterward. This is a beautiful location here. If you look around, there's his other truck, probably parked for the winter months. Up on the hillside, there's some wild horses up there roaming around. Kind of beautiful country. There's a horse just going through the trees coming down the roadside, and as I left, 3 or 4 of them were just standing on the main road, probably looking for the salt off the road. Just on the other side of the valley there, it's across the river. There's a ferry down at the bottom, but there's some beautiful farmland down there. Would love to live in this area. It's just, they've had some devastating fires in the mountains up here for the last couple of years. Probably almost back-to-back years where some massive forest fires burnt through here. Burnt out much of the communities, lots of the housing and stuff. You'll see later part of the community has been rebuilt. It'll show up in the video just in a few moments as we leave here. And we're about ready to get packed up. The weather was about -3, -4 Celsius. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm going to head back out of the mountain and try and get out of here before it gets dark. Road conditions aren't the best, so it'd be nice to drive that in the daytime. The location where I was working at today is in a community that got completely burnt down to the ground a couple of years ago. There's been a lot of rebuilding and new houses going up along the strip here. But just wanted to show you where I was just upriver there a little ways, up the Fraser River. But this place is where two mighty rivers meet. We've got the Fraser River right in front of us. And then just off to the right, where the bridge is over there, is where the Thompson River comes in, and the Thompson River and the Fraser River meet. So normally, when the rivers are running, one of the rivers is usually a lot more murky, muddy, and the other one is fairly clear water, and it is like that today. The Thompson River seems to be fairly nice and clear, and it mixes with the Fraser River, which is a little bit darker. So on the other side you see the brown water, and on this side it's the deeper blue water. So this is where the Thompson River flows into the Fraser River, and then down the valley we go. So I've got about an hour's drive to get out of the mountain. It's 3 o'clock or just after 3, close to 3:15. Oh, it's a beautiful farm just on the other side of the river over there, just perched up against the hillside. And then there's a ferry crossing over there to get to that side, and you can also get all the way to Lillooet through there. So I'm gonna head home. Sun's falling behind the mountains, and beat the light before it gets dark in the valley because the road condition isn't the best. So we'll catch you later. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching.